This morning started strong. I got up, got on the treadmill, and pushed past 2 miles. And that might not sound like much, but for me right now, that's moving. Because just a week ago, wasn't doing anything. So there's this feeling when I'm on there, like something is finally shifting, like I'm not stuck anymore. And I could feel that momentum early. So I made the bed when I got up, started moving through the morning with some intention. Not perfect, but different. But then the day stopped being mine. I had already committed to helping some friends move some things around in a retirement home. And I knew going into it, it was going to take time. What I didn't fully think through was what it was going to cost me, because it wasn't just helping out for a little bit. It turned into hours on my feet, lifting, walking, going back and forth. And by the time I stopped and actually thought about it, I was well over 6 miles for the day. So physically, I felt it. But what stood out more wasn't just being tired, it was what was going on underneath that. There's a part of me that still says yes to things automatically, not because I've thought them through, but because that's who I've been. Been reliable, available, helpful. And none of those things are bad, but I'm starting to realize just because something is good doesn't mean it's right for me right now. Because while I was out there helping, there was this quiet tension in the back of my mind, like I'm doing something good, but I'm not doing what I need to be doing. And that is a hard place to sit because it's easy to justify it. I mean, I'm helping someone, I'm getting paid, I'm doing the right thing, but at the same time, I'm stepping away from things that are actually supposed to move my life forward right now. And I don't think I've really been honest about that before. I've always said yes and then figured it out later, but today I could feel the cost of that. Not just physically, but directionally. And I think that's what I'm starting to see more clearly. Not everything that fills my time is building my life, even if it looks productive, even if it pays, even if other people appreciate it. There's a difference between being busy and being aligned. And I'm not all the way there yet. I still followed through today. I still showed up. I still did what I said I would do, but something shifted in how I see it. Then tonight, I went to recovery. And that grounded everything again. Because in that room, nobody's pretending, nobody's performing. People are just telling the truth about where they are. And sitting there listening to those testimonies, it resets something in me. Because this whole thing, this channel, this process, this season, it's not about how much I can do in a day. It's about stacking wins. It's not about proving anything. It's about becoming someone different. For real. For real. And that doesn't happen by pushing harder every day. It happens by seeing things clearly, by being honest, and making better decisions over time. So yeah, today was a lot. I pushed harder than I probably should have. I said yes to something that pulled me off course, but I also saw it while it was happening. Not a week later. Not after the fact. And that feels like progress too. I don't have this figured out yet, but I am starting to recognize the patterns while I'm in them. And maybe that's part of what this looks like. Not perfection, not control, just awareness and small adjustments. I'm still going to show up tomorrow, probably a little sore, probably not perfect, but more aware than I was today. And right now, that's enough. One day better.